at the end of the day, I'm black, and I don't know how I come off to you because I've lived a certain life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know that you feel like I'm different from you.
Like I can always just cut that part out right there too.
Yeah. Rah.
Interesting.
All right. Well, hey, welcome back to the Out of the Bird podcast. That was from Outkast, by the way. If you yeah. Screwed on the bar. But we are back with the Out of the Berg podcast. We are here again, live and in the flesh. What is good, Avery? What is good, Chris?
Ain't nothing much, bro.
Welcome back. Happy to be back. It's good to see all y'all smiling faces.
Virtually speaking, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, man. How was y'all week?
I mean, it was cool. Still doing like schoolwork and stuff, but it's not too bad because it's just the one class. So and work. Still got work.
Yeah. It's just to work from home and then watch TV, something on TV, watch something on YouTube. Binge watch TV shows and stuff, and it's kind of been the same old. Yeah, but I don't know. I just hope next year we could just have a normal life again.
Well, I heard that like if they distribute the medicine even at the top of like 2021, it may be in mass close to or up until 2022, just because of how fast it spreads here.
Yeah, I believe it. Like, I was just thinking it was going to last a year, but if it goes on that long, I can totally see that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like most of like safety precautions because I don't think they want like the disease to like gain an immunity.
Yeah,
you're like, we finally found something to treat this, and just like, no, you didn't. After like a 6-month period, it's all so sciencey and complicated.
Yeah,
mission failed.
Yeah, a lot of things are complicated, and people do make things complicated for themselves.
Yes, they do.
And I think y'all know what I'm gonna do. Go with this. I'm transitioning to the Bozo of the week. Now, some things are just like some stupidity. You just have to just look at yourself and be like, man, did I really do that? So last week, a rapper decided, to commit unemployment fraud. $1.2 million in unemployment fraud. Doing a lot. I'm not even gonna say the rapper's name because no one knows who this dude is. But I just want this to be a lesson for the kids out there of what not to do.
Say it on here and I'll bleep it out. I want to know who that is, though.
Okay, this dude he's called MC Bitch something. He's 31 years old. He is very much irrelevant, but the story I just want the kids here to.
I've heard the name before, though.
Yeah, so he commits these crimes, right? And what's the one thing you do when you commit a crime? What's the one thing? What's the one thing you should never do? Huh?
Keep quiet about it.
Nah, you gotta put it on social media.
Chris, you're right, but unfortunately, he did what Avery said. Yeah, this guy decided to rap about it.
Didn't they say most criminals weren't all that intelligent?
Well, Avery, you're right. Still, I mean, yeah, but still, you rap about it on your record, and then to make things worse, you make a video. Now, are you telling the feds, "Hey, come and take me to jail"?
Like literally, it's like the the Key and Peele sketch where they get him in the interrogation room, and the detective's like, "We have you on like in all your songs, you're like committing all these different crimes," and he's just like, "Nah, I ain't never did that." It's like, I committed murder, and then I killed my best friend's dog, or something like that. It's just like all in his rap lyrics, and it's just like, wow, it's literally right there. It was a joke there, but it's, right here it's real life.
Y'all remember the Boondocks episode where the rapper beat up he beat up somebody, and then like he did a music video saying, I beat him, I took his chain. And right in the middle of it, he got arrested on the dang show. That's what this is. It's like a Boondock sketch. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. But I want to tell these kids out here, man, do not commit crimes. But if you ever decide to, God forbid, again, please be smarter than this.
Please.
What? you basically committed a crime and feds, take me to jail. That's what you did. But kids out there, please don't do this. Don't follow this example, please. Cause we got the 6ix9ines out here. We got too many of these cats out here just being grade A clowns. When I saw this, I was like, yeah, this is another stupid rapper. But yeah, from wherever you are the Bozo of the week. Sound effects shall be in place. No more thoughts?
No, I mean it's just like that. Legit sounds like a comedy sketch. Like I was saying with the Key and Peele thing, it's like if I were to like come across that reading, I wouldn't think it's real. I wouldn't think that's real.
I just saw that. I was just like, Bozo of the week just got easier. Not gonna be too long. I'm just gonna tell these kids if you ever do decide to commit a crime, don't do this, or just don't commit the crime at all.
Yeah,
don't do it. Like it ain't worth it
at all.
At all. But we have I was gonna do something this week. We talked about doing something like this for the past few weeks. The unpopular opinion. And I said with Chris that we'll do this occasionally. Anytime anybody has an unpopular opinion, we'll just throw them under the fire. Shout out to Kevin on stage though.
Yeah, because this is legit like stolen from their stuff.
Yeah, we basically took his. Yeah, we took his stuff, Kev. You're a nice guy. You're a Christian nice guy. You understand? You understand? But what they've been doing, what he's been doing up there is fire. Like a lot of these unpopular opinions I'll be seeing.
Yeah,
somebody said they like Kraft mac and cheese more than baked mac and cheese.
I seen that disturbed me.
My heart! Oh my heart!
It's all prepackaged, dude. Can't taste nothing but the darn starch and carbohydrates and all that other stuff. The process,
stuff, all that fake cheese.
That's it.
But I say that because he could have got his black card taken right now. With my unpopular opinion, please, black folks, don't do this to me. They might take my black card.
What's your unpopular opinion?
Okay. Now everybody take a deep breath. Relax. Okay. Hot sauce is overhyped.
What? No, stop.
How?
Hot sauce?
How?
Let me tell you something.
How? Haven't I seen you eat hot sauce?
You don't need hot.
Yeah,
listen, hey, don't listen to me. I like hot sauce, but the way you black people put it on everything.
You black people, hold up. I don't like that.
Hot sauce is not meant for everything. Hot sauce is not meant for everything. Okay,
it can be though.
Oh, look, Chris is doing it right now.
I mean, it's easy.
Listen, hot sauce is great. Hot sauce is great. I like it with my wings. I like it with anything that's like meat. You don't need it on your fries. You don't need it on other stuff like that.
It's literally a flavor enhancer. That's what it's for.
It's like
it's nowhere where it says you can't put it on your.
But black people overhyped it. It's kind of like what watermelon was to black people years ago. Like it's like a staple. I'm like, dog, hot sauce is cool. It's It's not overrated. It's good. But is it like to the point where?
Well, that was your whole thing. You said it was. You just said it was overrated.
It's it's good, but it's overhyped. Overhyped and overrated is two different things.
Yeah.
Overrated means it's like, it's not that good. It's good, but y'all are hyping it. Y'all putting it on a level where it's like, I can't do it. Hot sauce, hot sauce, hot sauce, hot sauce.
Okay. So no one out here is a crack fiend for hot sauce like that. At least I haven't met no
right.
like
Son,
that. I know most every black home I've been to in my entire 25 years of life has had hot sauce in it though. I know. You see, I mean, it's the same thing with ketchup though, right?
But
No,
ketchup,
I
haven't seen people rave about ketchup like how black people rave about hot sauce.
That's because like hot sauce is more of a black staple as opposed to like ketchup was just like a universal thing, at least in America.
Listen, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm black people. Don't do this to me. I like hot sauce, but hot sauce shouldn't be hyped to the point where Hillary Clinton has to take it out of her purse. Like it's some black, like it's
wait,
yes.
Can you in her purse? I need to see that.
Yes. When I saw that, I was like, "You think hot sauce is gonna get you votes? This is what."
Well, first off, that was. I mean, I don't know how to. I really don't know how to take that because I heard Justin Bieber used to travel around with.
Like
people
Nutella every day.
And it's okay. I mean, if it's and I'm not someone who's going to carry around hot sauce with me, but there are people who do that. I've seen people take hot sauce out of their purses before. I have seen. But it's just like if you want your food to taste better, and you know it's going to make it taste better, you're not going to complain like, "Hey, chef, take this back." So
I'm not putting no ketchup in my purse.
No, well, ketchup is pretty much the same everywhere, though. There's
everybody got ketchup.
Most brands of ketchup, at least to me, generally taste somewhat the same. I'm not gonna taste like one brand and be like, this one's way better than the other. It might be slightly better. I might prefer this one a little bit more. It's not gonna be like, this is disgusting. For the most part, unless it's like that watery stuff. That's pretty gross. But it's like there's so many different brands of hot sauce that you can go through. Like there's the runny kind. There's the kind that you can kind of almost make into a dip a little bit because a little bit thicker. You know, it's I could get into it, but you know, it's so vast. Now, what would be nasty if people were using like a vinaigrette on like salads? I wouldn't do that. That'd be weird.
Vinaigrette on salad? I mean, there's vinaigrette dressing. What's wrong with that?
Yeah. I'm saying like, but I'm saying like if someone were to use it like that, like on a salad. I mean,
and that's the thing.
It's still like a flavor enhancer.
And you see the thing. That's the thing with hot sauce. People will put hot sauce on their bananas. People put hot sauce on their salads. People put hot sauce. Black people put hot sauce on everything. Okay.
I've never seen hot sauce on a banana before.
No.
You have dog. I've seen the craziest. I've seen the wildest stuff with hot sauce. I'm like, okay, hot sauce is fire. Okay, we're not gonna deny. I'm not denying that. But Jesus Christ, put it on the right things.
Who you hanging out with out here?
I've seen enough. I've seen enough videos on YouTube.
Oh, see, well, that's why it's
a problem right there. You keep going
they be doing some stuff.
I just see that. I'm like, black people. I know hot sauce is fire. I know it's good, but sheesh, huh? But yeah, that was my unpopular opinion. Black people, I'm preparing for y'all to roast me, and don't take my card though. Okay,
I've already taken it. I'm about to put in the shredder after this is over.
Yeah, but yeah, that was my very unpopular opinion. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that I'm still black to you because I'm.
No.
Listen, you see the blackness.
Stop.
we about to claim. We about to take all that off. You go. Change your name to like I don't know. I was gonna say something, but I don't know. Tuck.
I was very sad. Leave that alone on YouTube.
I was about to say Kevin, but it's like I know so many black Kevins.
Yeah, shout out to my cousin Kevin.
Yeah, see, it's a lot of black Kevins.
Yeah, Kevin wouldn't take my black card.
You're no longer Peter.
Actually, you say that, but Peter's a white name in America.
Yeah, but I've met plain black Peters too, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I never knew because growing up, everybody would say, "Yo, Pete, you got a white name, man." What black boy called Peter? I'm like, man, if you don't,
a handful, but like,
I mean, it's not like it's like Chris, but it's like, but I've met plenty Black Peters before.
Yeah. All right, so that was the unpopular opinion. Please, Black people, don't cancel me. But to some current events, well, this first one is kind of like a me and Chris thing, or Avery can chime in because he kind of knows what we're going to talk about in a way. This is for the anime people, and if you're following the Super arc, you should know what we're about to talk about.
If you're Goku today, whenever this comes out,
yeah, Goku and the Moro arc, the last chapter. Chris, go first.
Disgusting. For those who aren't familiar with Goku and Moro, it's a Dragon Ball Z character Goku now in Dragon Ball Super, a new series. And in the current episode, they're fighting against the quote unquote strongest guy Goku's ever faced against, supposed to be stronger than the like all the gods and stuff like that. And Goku now has the power of the gods. I know if you guys follow anything Dragon Ball, anything, you've probably seen like Ultra Instincts and stuff like that. Goku has a terrible habit of when he's beating his opponent, he's like, "Hey guys, let's just wrap this up for the day and just call it a wrap." The whole time they was just trying to like kill his whole family like in front of him, execution style, and and that's exactly what Goku did against Moro there too. Moro was literally about to destroy the planet in front of Goku. Goku beats him up and was just like, "Hey, bro, let's run this back some other time. You fought well, but you just not strong to beat me." So Moro now he has ability to fuse with solid objects, and the biggest object around was literally the planet they were on, which is the Earth, which was what Goku was trying to protect. So now he's going to blow himself up with the planet and the and everyone on it, and Goku can't do nothing about it.
Yeah. Goku, I'm a fan. But after reading that, I'm starting to reconsider, man. What you did has to be the dumbest thing you've done. What he did is number one. Number one, ain't nothing close to this, bro.
Mm-mm.
After you hit the Ultra Instinct form, right? You beat this dude up, right? He's like all his, he had to take the abilities, that thing. The angel helped you take the abilities from this dude.
Yeah.
He put you in position. And instead of you to finish this dude off, you give him a sensu beam.
Like a dummy.
and then you act like he's gonna go back to jail, right? You act like he's good. And then when he takes the arm and it has the ability to do the Ultra Instinct forms, you still were mopping him. You still didn't finish this dude. Still,
bro.
And then now he's one with the Earth. I can't. For you anime guys, we're probably gonna spoil stuff for the anime guys, but I don't care. Goku's a flat out idiot.
So
flat
dumb.
out.
So dumb.
Flat out. When I read that, I nearly dropped my phone, but I was like, nah. Cause Dylan, I know he's gonna be hearing this. He's gonna be like, Peter, I told you so. I told you he's an idiot. I told you why? Why do you do this to yourself? Every time you do this to yourself. Yeah,
it's just like
I don't know.
There has to be like every time like we think like there has to be a limit. There has to be a limit to how dumb like they can make this character be, right? But it's like the whole big thing with like Dragon Ball Z, and everybody knows it's just like the whole like plot armor thing, and even in Super the anime literally actually like semi addressed it because like you like for those who watched it, Avery, cover your ears. I know you still trying to catch up on that.
Just a sec. It turns out Goku's IQ is 76.
So what?
Goku's IQ is 76.
That explains a lot.
Yes.
So, is that real? They have an IQ test for Goku?
I believe so, but that's what's online. Some people think it's lower.
I could believe that too, because the boy is a dummy. But it's just like if for those of you who watched the last arc of Dragon Ball Super, not counting the Broly movie, but where he was fighting Jiren, and he had like after basically the fight was almost over and Goku almost won, he got that backlash from using that power, and he was about to basically die. Made sense. He didn't train his body to withstand that power, so he couldn't withstand that power after using it for so long. And after he was like starting to cool down a little bit, like that power like almost killed him. And old boy almost killed Goku after that too. He needed the help of his teammates there. Made sense. Made sense. Granted, like there's still like plain plot armor in that whole arc altogether, but that last part made more sense. Makes sense that he would, feel those drawbacks. And now that he's all trained up, he can withstand it and stuff. Still a dummy out here. So now we know like this next issue that's gonna come out sometime in November is gonna be stupid because there's no way he's saving people. There's no way.
I'm predicting Vegeta does something.
I don't know what he's gonna do. Well, he might. I don't know, but Goku can't do nothing. Can't do nothing for this. I don't want him to. Too stupid.
Real stupid. I mean, my brother was telling me he hates the writing on this.
Mm-hmm.
He told me he hates it. He feels like this is a dumb arc. And he could, and I'll hold you. He might be onto something because they've written, like, I don't know, from Dragon Ball to Super. I haven't seen somebody's brain just get smaller.
Yeah. Literally.
Literally. Like in Dragon Ball, he wasn't smart, but like he would finish off his opponents. He finished off King Piccolo. He finished off Jiro's army, right?
Yeah, the Red Ribbon Army.
Red Ribbon Army. He defeated all his foes. But in Z, I think ever since he fought Piccolo at the end of Dragon Ball, where he saw that like I could fight this guy again.
Mm-hmm.
He's been on that mission to like, well, if
every time. Every time.
He's been on that stupid vibe, like, okay, if I defeat my enemy, I can let him go and we can fight again. Because he's been doing that ever since. And the only people he saved is Piccolo and Vegeta. That's it. And you're lucky. Vegeta was Vegeta that just came out of, how do I say, convenience?
Yeah, that was.
You know what I'm saying?
I was kind of dumb too how they had him like train so fast, but it kind of makes sense too because he's clearly able to concentrate more than Goku. But at the same time, they're just like, it's incredible. It's kind of like it was like I know you haven't seen Bleach, but for those who've seen Bleach, it was the equivalent of that. Like how Ichigo just like it's like I'm a normal guy, then like a month later he's just like I'm not a normal guy anymore. Kind of like that.
Yeah. But
and granted, neither one of them are normal in it, but it's just like it goes like their training arc is like super quick, which is what that was. Like their little like mini like quote unquote I agree, yeah, montage, like training montage type thing. It's like super dumb.
Yeah, but I don't know. This Goku and I'm gonna check out the next one, but I'm not too, I'm not too excited. But yeah, we'll get to more current events. What y'all feel about the Jaden and Willow feeling like they got shunned by the Black community? What's your thoughts?
I feel like they did that to themselves a little bit. As far as artists are concerned, there's just like a crap umbrella that they have to put up with because I feel like you have to have a certain type of like umph per se when you go, hey, I'm going to be rich and famous, everybody should like love me. It's a certain type of mindset. So when you isolate yourself like that, you're building an image, and people are going to hate you for it, but people are going to like you too. So I feel like they did that a little bit to themselves, but I feel like if they gave back more or seen more in the Black community, then they would be better.
Yeah, and also what they probably aren't really thinking of, because they're both like so young, but like they grew up in a way that like most black people would never.
Yeah.
And even their parents are like far removed from that.
Yeah.
And so like they want to grow up from like not only like the norms, but also like with a entirely like different like set of thinking. And so like when they like be like, oh, I like this stuff, so you know maybe my the people who look like me will like this too. And granted, there are like some but like they're in a niche that's just like mostly not black for their brand of like creativity and stuff like that.
Yeah, like when I think of their
Like,
sorry.
no, go ahead.
No, when I think of their creativity, I think towards more like dudes like Lenny Kravitz, you know, who are checking off in their own, you know, area, but not everybody's cool with Lenny. So
yeah, exactly. Like Lenny Kravitz was cool. Everybody liked Lenny.
Yeah, but like his daughter, on the other hand, is very like she identifies as black, but some of her actions aren't always black because she's light skinned and she has that avenue. So you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And she's also another one who grew up probably similar to them.
Yeah.
Is this Zoe Kravitz?
Yeah, Zoe.
Oh Lord.
Hey, that we're not doing no idol worship.
I don't know. I'm not idol worshiping, but yeah,
okay.
you just had the image just came in my head. But that's Lisa Bonet's daughter, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. They look like they're the same. Damn.
Yeah.
Like twins. But so the whole Jaden, I see it two ways, right? Like from their point of view, it's like they feel. I understand how they feel because it's like at the end of the day, I'm black, and I don't know how I come off to you because I've lived a certain life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know that you feel like I'm different from you, right? But then I understand why black people might shun them because they feel like they can't connect with them.
Yeah.
Because of the way they live. So I think it goes both ways. I understand why they would feel that way because the industry, especially when you're kids, it's like you see so much groups of people in the industry. You have different experiences. You have different ways you see life. And sometimes you view that as you being black.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You see that, this is my version of being black. And then me, who's sitting in my house, who hasn't had those experiences, I'm like, that's not black. Like, who, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's where the thing comes from. That's where it comes from. It's just like they have different ways of seeing what being black is. And to be honest, being black is just skin color.
Yeah.
And it ain't much.
Because like, and that's another thing. Because like people often like them try to make the black experience like a whole like monolith type thing, and like even all three of us have a different black experience. Like I come from my parent or my dad was in the military, and both of you basically from Virginia, but Avery's from closer to Waldorf area, and you're closer from the you're literally in Richmond. No, you
Richmond. I was born in Chicago, but I moved to Richmond.
But you moved to Richmond, yeah. But even that's like a completely like different like experience.
Yeah. So I mean, I kind of because I feel that way with like how I'm African and I'm black.
Yeah, exactly, and that also gives you a different experience. Like we even grow up with like the different foods in our houses. Even.
Yeah. Because like with the Africans, I've never been black people have never told me I'm not black, but with Africans when I lived there, they'll claim you, but they'll kind of like some of them will be like, oh, this boy doesn't know this. He doesn't know how to sweep. They'll think that you've been food sped, but it's not like that.
You
like
see, I feel like that's also different though, because like for I want to say 10, 15 years of my life, like for constantly, and it wasn't like the same people either, but it was just like always on one side or the other. It was just like we had like African families living like right next door to us, who usually ended up becoming like our like really good like family friends. And earlier on in life were like our sitters, like when I was like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, stuff like that. And like I've never actually had that problem with them. In fact, like their families like always tended to be like more like opening and receptive, because I think like when you grow up with them, like in those like granted, like we weren't in Africa, so different environment there too. But like they never accused us of like being a softer, don't do chores or anything like that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
you see, this is why I hate doing this online. It's hard to read each other.
My bad. Yeah, my bad.
No, it's great because I'm cutting people off. What I was going to say, just going back to the whole Jada and wow. Okay, going back to the Will.
Jaden.
Yeah, going back to the Smiths.
Yeah.
I feel. Do you guys feel like it's money? Like you feel like that's the separator? Because I feel like people act as they get, to different stratums as far as.
I don't think money changes who you are. It just enhances what you are already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I feel like it's like they probably didn't grow around like just like your regular like black neighborhoods like that. And I'm not talking about like poverty stricken neighborhoods. I mean like just like a predominantly like black neighborhood. They probably didn't really go around those very often, so they wouldn't really know what other black kids around their age or any age group really liked, except like on TV. But and they're still gonna gravitate to like the mediums they like more often because people do.
But even to like, not even just to like Jaden and Willow, like Will with the black community, he's not seen to be like, the most black. Like when he first came,
like people, the whole he raps happy thing.
Yeah, like he wasn't considered the most black, like most. Oh, this dude's like with rappers. People look at him like soft, and he's like white people like him. Like it's very, like Fresh Prince was like even though it's a black thing, it's like white people love it just as much as black people.
Yeah,
right. So like he wasn't a guy that, I mean, Jada was more seen like she's from Baltimore. She kind of had like a more of a blacker experience, but Will seemed more of like a funner vibe. He didn't come off the whole black aggressive. He didn't even curse in his raps.
Yeah, which is what he was like aiming for, to be honest.
Yeah,
and which is a good thing because you want to be like when you're an icon, you want to be like a universal icon.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
And with the stuff he be doing nowadays. Be like jumping from a cliff and swimming with sharks.
On Instagram,
yeah, be like, but yeah. I mean, I feel for the family. I mean, for those two, because it's not really their fault. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. I mean, and I don't want them to change either because that's who they are. You don't need to change yourselves to have other people's approval. I mean, because I feel like support from the black community or any community they want will come in time, but they just have to interact with that community.
Yeah.
Or have something for that community to be drawn into them.
Yeah. I feel the same way. But they'll be fine. They
I mean, how old are they? Still like what, 19 and stuff?
Yeah.
I think they're young. They're young. Tyler the Creator accepts Jaden, and Tyler the Creator isn't the most
he's out there, let's be real.
Yeah, he's out there.
But the black community the black community accepts him too, though. It's just like you have to, I feel like you just have to like know your avenues and just
know your audience.
Yeah, know your audience. Tread it well. Because that's what Tyler did. It paid off for him.
Yeah,
because he's not your conventional rapper. He's not out here saying he's out here in these streets.
Tyler the Creator, he's what I call, before 6ix9ine, he was really good at this thing called trolling.
Yeah, he's a reaction.
He's the master of that. He loves to get reactions out of people. He's
he's a reaction. That's his whole platform,
Yeah,
you're just shocking.
He will drive people like me crazy.
Yeah.
He'd
be your worst enemy.
If we and him went to high school, I probably would have traded. Because he just, the stuff he be doing, even on his TV show. Look, that's. Or if you saw his Funk Flex freestyle.
Yeah, I seen that too.
Yeah.
He was uncomfortable. He was
like, what made you come up with that verse?
He was the part that got me was like he was actually like talking to him the whole time. He was like,
yeah, he didn't break eye contact, just looking at him.
And then after he rapped, he looked at him like this. But speaking of verses and stuff, T.I. versus Jeezy looked like it's gonna happen. What y'all think of that?
I think T.I. gonna win.
People, I know a lot of people are gonna take T.I., but man, if it's like a street thing, it's a toss up, bro.
Well, yeah, but I don't know.
Because you got to take into effect, Jeezy got some street anthems. Like I can't.
Yeah, like, I'm hip. But it's just like I feel like, just overall, if we're going just those straight 20 songs.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he doesn't have the anthems. I feel like just pure power wise.
Yeah.
And just as many anthems, if not more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think T.I. got it by like maybe a 12, 8, 13, 7-ish type. You know, maybe 14. I don't know. I have it like because like T.I. has every other thing Jeezy don't have.
Yeah.
He has the mainstream. You know what I'm saying? He has the party. Well, Jeezy got party records too. What am I talking about?
I feel like T.I. is more not lyrical. I forget what they call that. He's a bit, I get what you're saying. He's not as party. You don't, when you like think about turning up, you don't go and play T.I.
Yeah. Nowadays.
Well, I was about to say he had a few. He had
a few party anthems. But Jeezy had some like with the thing with Jeezy, right? His street anthems, you can play them at parties.
Yeah, like I was just playing what you called the other day. What was it? It's going down.
No, that's Young Jock.
Me in the club is going down.
That's Young Jock.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, then Soul Survivor. There you go.
Soul Survivor, you can play that in a club. Put on for my city. Put on.
Meet me at the Lord. Don't ridicule me for that. Okay.
Yeah.
We coming for Peter for the hot sauce.
You know what? Just have it. You know what? Just me and Chris have Chris for the Young Jock thing, and then kill me for the hot sauce thing. It's okay, baby. I can take it. But I think it'll be an interesting battle. But how this actually started was, I think Busta wanted T.I. Busta Rhymes.
Oh.
Now Busta Rhymes is T.I. That's a whole different story.
Yes, it is.
Because T.I., I like you, but Busta Rhymes is another, and
yeah,
he might not have the better songs per se, but the way he'll perform them, Busta Rhymes is a problem.
He's a problem.
Yeah, Busta versus T.I. But
especially
I think T.I.
90s Busta. 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, 90s are yeah. But I don't think that's a good match. T.I. Stay away from that. Stay away.
Because like body wise, like lyrically, they're not better. But like you're just gonna be bobbing your head the whole time listening to Busta. Not saying you won't to T.I., but it's just like you can't help it to Busta. It's a fact.
Busta, you can get up and start dancing. You know what I'm saying? Like Busta got some records that just Pastor Cavassier.
Yeah, that's what was in my mind right now too.
Where my eyes can see him. I forgot the song. Don't touch where my eyes can see him. Dangerous,
yeah.
Another one. Woo-ha.
The Reptar song.
Yeah, Woo-ha.
I will never forget the Reptar song.
Yeah. I don't know, but Busta will get T.I. for sure.
Yeah. Plus the well, no, they both got songs with Chris Brown.
Busta's song with Chris. No disrespect to Chris Brown, but Busta on that Chris Brown record.
Mm-hmm. Showed you why he's Busta Rhymes.
Lord have mercy. Look. T.I. stay with, because I don't know what T.I. Chris Brown track is going to even match that.
Maybe Deuces.
Oh, he's on the remix. Okay. That I'll give it to Look At Me Now, but that's a good. Ooh, Chris, that one would be. That's a dude.
I feel like it's another one too. What was it? I can't remember.
That would be tough. That Deuces, the Deuces remix versus Look At Me Now.
Yeah.
Okay, that Look At Me Now still may win, but that would be just to hear that back to back would be fire. Be fire. But oh man, these versus battles, they're probably gonna have them. They're saying they're doing the season 2, so hopefully we can get the matchups I want. I want an R&B one. You know what I'm saying? Any of these R&B dudes, Usher, Chris Brown, Usher, JT, Neo, and Mario Lloyd. I want an R&B one. This
was that Mario who said the other day his vocals are still unmatched?
I don't think he's heard of Christopher Maurice Brown or Usher Raymond. I think he forgot that those two people exist.
Yeah.
So I think he forgot. I mean, even Neo.
Yeah.
So he has Mario, you're tough, but you forgot 2-3 people that like could give you a problem. But speaking of R&B rap dudes, Tory Lanez decided to speak on live. Yeah, I know, Chris, but now I know a couple of weeks ago I went on a little, my daily rants about this situation, but now I'm more or less. I don't believe what Tory's saying. I'm on Meg's side still, but I want the court and the criminal courts to give us what happened, because right now it's just too many stories.
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out why you taking sides in the stories anyhow.
I'm not.
I get what they have told us, but we can't really decide who's wrong.
Okay, and Avery, let me. I get you on that, and I probably shouldn't. But to me, when a black woman says someone shot her, right? I don't feel the need to just say, "Nah, she lying."
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna keep quiet because that's not what I'm trying to get at. But
but that's the
that was your reaction to it. That was your reaction to it.
Yeah, that's my reaction. That's my I'm not going at you, Kurt. I'm not going at you, Avery. I'm just saying because before this happened, when it was a speculation, I was like, I didn't even want to believe Tory shot her.
That was my first thought, though. Was he shot her?
But I didn't. When she said this man shot her, that's when I was like, all right. So who knows? I might be wrong. It could be whatever. But I want the courts to do this. But this guy found. Okay, Chris, you go.
No, I was just gonna say, just like the way they were describing, at least what I heard from the bodyguard, like they were like tussling with the gun. Mm-hmm. Just the whole situation, granted, yeah, people will tussle with a gun. Yeah, people will fight if they got caught cheating or messing around with each other. So that makes sense. But it's just so they just so happened to fire perfectly at her feet.
Yeah.
Well, fumbling a gun and get 2 shots off in both her feet.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound random, right?
That does not.
It doesn't make sense.
Just
pure logic wise. It's just unless they just pew pew just like that.
But here's the thing.
Right?
Tory on his live went and said that he doesn't believe that she really got shot, because he's saying the pictures of one foot, and he's saying that it looked like a scratch. It didn't look like you got shot in your foot. And then his point, I'm not did I say I'm agreeing? His point was, well, if I shot you in your legs, why did you come back in the car?
Was she back in the car?
That's what he said. That's what he's alleged to say. So he's not buying that she really got shot. But what my problem with homie is, the hospital said there was bullet fragments in her foot. So, like I said, he can get into semantics. He can like turn around in circles. We need to know what, like, we really need to know what happened. And I'm not gonna. I know we're not gonna get it from either side. We just have to go to the courts because this story is becoming ridiculous every day.
Yeah, because honestly, like to me, just and again, logic. Like if he was truly innocent, this wouldn't even be like a story right now. They would have like already like cleared this out with the police. They would have like probably pushed it under the rug. Like, yeah, Meg got shot at a toy party, and Toy wasn't involved, but this, that, and other. When the whole time he actually was, but but you know what I'm saying? It's just like if he was like, you know, scot free in this, he would let you know, like early. He would let you know early, as opposed to like slandering her name out here with his PR team.
Yeah, and my thing is, and that's another thing, Chris. The energy people had, like when this first came out, people were making jokes about it.
Yeah, it's not funny.
Which is not funny. And then when she said she got shot, people like me believed it, but there were people that like doubted it, and I'm like, then why are we making jokes about it?
No, she literally had no reason to lie. She gained nothing from that.
But I get that, Chris. But if you think she's lying, why were you joking about it earlier? I don't get it. Like, why would you make a joke about something and then say she's lying when she finally says, like, I just don't. I don't get people, man. And then like Tori too. Like, why have you waited so long to say? If I didn't do something right, and it's public opinion, I'm gonna say I didn't do it.
Yeah,
early. Or if you want to keep quiet 100%.
Yeah, and like if and like the whole PR thing, it was like they would have said like, yeah, we called the police, we try to make sure she had the best care possible, would have would have made sure she was okay. They didn't do that. So to me, that's an admission of guilt. They were trying to put dirt on her before she put dirt on them.
Yeah, and right before, you know what made her say that Tori shot her?
What?
Before anything came out, because people were still speculating that he shot her. There were reports that like she was fist fighting him. That's why she shot her.
Yeah.
And it was his team that put that out there.
Yeah.
So if your team put that out there, why are you now saying that you didn't shoot her? Like all this, like I'm saying, all this don't make no sense to me. I don't know. I don't know, but we'll let like I said before, we'll let the court do their job, and we'll see what happens because it's stupid. Yeah. But moving on to this bro code violation. I wouldn't say, is this more than a bro code violation, or do you guys yeah, so this guy Ryan Henry slept with his best friend's ex, who he has a child by.
Yeah.
And this guy is his godfather.
Wow. We need to cut that out. Just cut them all because that's just dirty.
Yeah.
So, and when I saw this, I was just like, hey, yo, how do people like, this is beyond like a bro code violation to me.
Like that's is beyond any type of like whatever. Like when you make somebody your child's godparent, like that's family.
Yeah,
that's family, and that's straight up betrayal.
Straight up, because like I'm looking at like if my man like if you wanted to mess with my like if you wanted like hypothetically if you wanted to mess with my ex, right? At least give me a heads up or have a conversation with me.
Yeah.
Don't do it behind my back. You shouldn't do it at all.
Yeah.
But have a conversation with me. But this dude was secretly doing this to his mans for multiple times. And it's just like, how slimy can you be?
Yeah. Like because like at least in my family, like I call my godfather uncle. So to me, like that's my dad's brother. And if I were, it would never be like this. But if it were to be like where my godfather, my uncle, not of course not biologically, he's not my biological uncle in any sense, shape, or form. No blood relation, but like just literally like just a brother you found later in life, basically for my dad. And if it was any like way where he was like messing with my mom, like no, that's over. It's a wrap. That's no longer your family. That's just a dirty person. And to be fair, like I can't I don't know everything about how their relationship is. Maybe like they had a falling out, so he I can't even give justice to that in any way. I'm not say I was trying to give it justice, but like I can't rationalize that. I really don't know how to. It's just he's messing up.
Yeah. Listen, man. As a friend, you never you shouldn't even look at the ex.
Yeah,
you shouldn't. Like, I would never do that to any of my friends. Like any of y'all. Like that's just like on some creepy type of stuff. So like I would never even attempt to do that. But you just got people out here, they dirty, man. They don't care.
It's like you picked out of all the women that was available to you, you picked the one that was the mother of your godchild.
When you say it like that, it made it sound even worse.
It's just like, because I'm sure he has options. I'm sure it's not like she was the only person available. It's just like, hey, I want to sleep with you. Like, oh, okay, well, no, I don't believe that at all.
It's a greedy dude.
Yeah.
And we don't, here on the Out of the Bird podcast, we don't promote any greediness, any disgusting forms of acting. No, we don't. But yeah, I when I saw this, I was just like, man, this reminds me of The Best Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like if any of y'all watch The Best Man, y'all know what I'm talking about. But
with Morris Chestnut and
Morris
and
Tay Diggs.
Tay Diggs, yeah.
Remember, he wrote a book about stuff that happened in college. And then he, homie read the book and found out that Best Man slept with my girl back in college. Yeah, which is just like nasty, but yeah. I think it's about that time, fellas.
Yep.
It's about that time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, who wants to take us out? Peter.
Me? Take us out?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. But I know y'all enjoyed this episode. Y'all will have enjoyed this episode, and y'all will. And since you do, and you're watching us on YouTube as I'm speaking, subscribe, please.
Please. It's all it's not much. It's you got a YouTube account. They're free. You go to our videos, any of them, you'll see a button that says subscribe. Use your mouse or clicker or even your finger. You can click that button, says subscribe. After you click it, it will say subscribed. And then that way you'll get, and you can even set up notifications. So when we put out a video like this one, you'll have a notification for when it comes out.
Hey.
And you see my thumb? Like and comment. Say whatever. Give us your thoughts on this or that podcast. I mean, this or that segment. Give us your thoughts about how I think about hot sauce. And please be
roast him.
Please be gentle. please be gentle. Give your thoughts on Bozo of the Week. It's just let us know what you think. And if you don't want to see our faces, you can listen to us on any podcast platform. We're on Podbean, we're on Apple Podcasts.
Except Pandora and what was it? Pandora. See, I always remember
SoundCloud. Yeah.
Are basically the only ones we're not on.
Yeah,
and
so
we're also the
us.
second option when you Google us. So you know, make sure you Google us. Like it'll be like out of something, and then right under there, out of the bird. It's very simple, you know.
Yeah, so
search engine.
Listen to us
on. Don't search us on Bing. You won't find us.
Oh my goodness, guys! We will catch you later. You can catch me, Avery, at Avery Koopa, capital KOOPA on Instagram.
You can find me at Chris Kelly 57 on Instagram. You can catch me at Chris or Big Chris _57 on Twitter.
you can catch me at Kofi Peter _ Out of the Berg out of the Berg on IG, Out of Berg podcast on Twitter. Follow us. We love you. Stay black, stay woke.
Stay great. Bye.